Have you ever wondered why helicopters seem so much slower than airplanes? After all, they're carrying giant spinning rotors that create enormous drag. Yet despite those limitations, modern engineering has pushed some helicopters to speeds that once seemed impossible. Some can outrun sports cars on the highway, others can keep pace with small propeller aircraft, and the fastest among them have become indispensable tools for warfare, search and rescue, offshore transport, and VIP travel. But speed isn't about getting somewhere fast. In combat, it can mean escaping enemy fire. In rescue missions, it can mean reaching survivors before it's too late. And in the civilian world, every extra kilometer per hour saves valuable time and money. Today, we're counting down the 15 fastest helicopters currently in service, ranking them from fast to unbelievably fast. Let's begin. Number 15. The Kamov Ka-52 Alligator. The top speed 300 km per hour. Unlike almost every other helicopter in the world, the Russian Ka-52 Alligator doesn't have a tail rotor. Instead, it uses large coaxial rotors spinning in opposite directions. This unique design eliminates torque, gives the helicopter exceptional agility, and allows it to perform rapid turns and evasive maneuvers that would have been difficult for conventional helicopters. Powered by two Kamov turboshaft engines, the Ka-52 reaches a top speed of around 300 km per hour, while carrying an impressive arsenal of anti-tank guided missiles, rocket pods, air-to-air missiles, and a powerful 30mm cannon. Fast, heavily armed, and instantly recognizable, the Ka-52 earns its place as the helicopter that opens our countdown. Number 14. The Leonardo AW169. At first glance, the Leonardo AW169 looks like a typical corporate helicopter, but appearances can be deceiving. Designed as next-generation lightweight twin-engine helicopter, the AW169 blends speed with remarkable versatility. It serves as everything from an executive transport, an air ambulance, to a police patrol aircraft and offshore support helicopter. Its streamlined fuselage and advanced rotor design allow it to cruise smoothly while maintaining exceptional fuel efficiency. Unlike many helicopters in its class that sacrifice comfort for performance, the AW169 manages to deliver both. At number 13, the Leonardo AW101 Merlin. Most helicopters become slower as they grow larger. The AW101 Merlin ignores that rule. This three-engine giant was designed for some of the most demanding military missions imaginable. It hunts submarines, carries commandos deep behind enemy lines, performs combat search and rescue, and transports VIPs, including members of the British royal family. Its three-engine configuration provides both exceptional safety and impressive speed for an aircraft of its size. The Merlin also features advanced avionics, folding rotor blades for naval operations, and the ability to operate from warships in rough seas. Number 12. The Mi-35M. Few helicopters have a reputation as intimidating as Russia's Mi-35M, often described as a flying tank. It is one of the rare helicopters capable of transporting troops while simultaneously acting as a heavily armed attack platform. The Mi-35M carries rockets, anti-tank guided missiles, cannon pods, and bombs, giving it tremendous firepower against both armored vehicles and infantry. Unlike dedicated attack helicopters, it can also insert special forces directly into combat zones before providing close air support. Its armored cockpit protects the crew against heavy machine gun fire, while upgraded engines and composite rotor blades help it maintain impressive speed despite its heavy armor. Number 11. The Leonardo AW159 Wildcat. The top speed 311 km per hour. The Wildcat was built for speed, but also precision. Serving with both the British Army and Royal Navy, this compact helicopter specializes in reconnaissance, anti-ship warfare surveillance, and battlefield coordination. Its lightweight design allows it to accelerate quickly while remaining highly maneuverable over both land and sea. Advanced radar systems enable it to detect enemy vessels beyond the horizon, while sophisticated sensors can track submarines hidden beneath the ocean's surface. Armed with lightweight torpedoes, anti-ship missiles, and machine guns, the Wildcat punches far above its weight. For such a relatively small helicopter, exceeding 300 km per hour while carrying advanced electronics and weapons is no small accomplishment. Number 10. The Bell 525 Relentless. The Bell 525 Relentless was designed from the ground up to push the limits of safety, technology, and speed. It is the first commercial helicopter to feature full fly-by-wire flight controls, replacing traditional mechanical linkages with computers that constantly optimize the aircraft's stability. Technology doesn't just make flying easier. It allows the helicopter to perform more efficiently while reducing pilot workload during long flights. Built primarily for offshore oil and gas operations, VIP transport, and search and rescue missions, the Bell 525 is expected to spend hours flying over open ocean in unpredictable weather. Speed becomes critical when every extra minute in the air costs money, or when lives are at stake. Its sleek aerodynamic fuselage and 5-bladed rotor help reduce drag, allowing it to reach an impressive 315 km per hour. For a civilian helicopter designed with passenger comfort in mind, it is an extraordinary achievement. Number 9. The Chinook. The top speed 315 km per hour. Most heavy-lift helicopters are built like flying trucks. They are powerful, dependable, and incredibly strong, but rarely fast. The CH-47F Chinook is the exception. Recognizable by its massive tandem rotors, the Chinook has been hauling troops, artillery, armored vehicles, and supplies for more than 6 decades. Yet, despite weighing over 22 tons when fully loaded, it can still reach speeds that rival much smaller helicopters. Its unique tandem rotor designs eliminates the need for a tail rotor. Instead of wasting engine power counteracting rotor torque, nearly all available power goes directly into producing lift and forward thrust. The result is one of the fastest heavy-lift helicopters ever built. Whether it's delivering humanitarian aid after natural disasters, extracting soldiers from hostile territory, or carrying equipment into mountain combat zones, the Chinook continues to prove why dozens of nations still rely on this legendary aircraft. At number 8, the Airbus H160. Sometimes speed comes from brute force. The Airbus H160 takes a completely different approach. Rather than relying on sheer engine power alone, Airbus focused on making the helicopter slice through the air as efficiently as possible. One of its most distinctive features is its blue-edge rotor blades. Their unique curved shape reduces blade vortex interaction, the primary source of helicopter noise and vibration. The result is not only a quieter flight, but also improved aerodynamic efficiency. The H160 also features a sleek composite fuselage, a canted Fenestron tail rotor, and one of the most advanced digital cockpits in the civilian helicopter market. Everything above the aircraft was engineered to reduce drag while maximizing performance. Number 7. The Sikorsky S-92. When people work hundreds of kilometers offshore on oil platforms, reliability matters just as much as speed. That's exactly why the Sikorsky S-92 has become one of the world's premier heavy transport helicopters. Every day it ferries crews across rough seas, often through storms and harsh weather that would ground smaller aircraft. Its powerful twin-engine allows it to carry up to 19 passengers while maintaining excellent cruising performance over long distances. The S-92 also serves in search and rescue operations, presidential transport, and military missions around the world. In fact, specialized versions have carried heads of state and performed life-saving rescues in some of the most dangerous conditions imaginable. Large helicopters usually sacrifice speed in favor of payload. The S-92 manages to deliver both. Number 6. The Airbus H155. Crossing the 200 mph barrier. Well, 200 km per hour? Beyond the average rotorcraft is no small feat. And the Airbus does it with remarkable elegance. Its streamlined body, retractable landing gear, and refined rotor system help minimize aerodynamic drag, allowing it to outperform many helicopters of similar size. Inside, the cabin is spacious and exceptionally quiet, making it favorite for executive transport and VIP missions. But don't let its luxurious interior fool you. The H155 is also a highly capable workhorse, serving with coast guards, law enforcement agencies, emergency medical teams, and search and rescue organizations around the world. And now we've reached the top 5. Few helicopters are as instantly recognizable or as feared as the Mi-24 Hind. Introduced during the Cold War, the Hind completely changed how militaries viewed attack helicopters. Instead of creating a dedicated gunship, Soviet engineers combined a heavily armed attack helicopter with an armored troop transport. The result was a flying fortress capable of carrying 8 soldiers while unleashing devastating firepower. Its arsenal includes anti-tank guided missiles, rocket pods, bombs, grenade launchers, and a powerful cannon, allowing it to engage virtually any ground target. But what truly cemented the Hind's legendary status was its combat record. From Afghanistan to Africa, the Middle East, and Eastern Europe, it has served in countless conflicts for more than 5 decades. Despite its age, upgraded variants continue to fly today, proving that great engineering can stand the test of time. Number 4. The Bell AH-1Z Viper. If the MiG-24 is a flying tank, the AH-1Z Viper is a flying predator. Developed as the latest evolution of the iconic Cobra family, the Viper was designed for one purpose: destroy enemy targets with maximum precision while remaining fast enough to avoid becoming one. Its 4-bladed composite rotor system dramatically improves lift, maneuverability, and high-speed stability compared to earlier Cobras. Combined with upgraded engines and lightweight construction, the AH-1Z can reach an impressive 352 km per hour. Its weapons are just as formidable. The Viper carries AGM-114 Hellfire missiles, Hydra 70 rockets, AIM-9 sidewinders for air-to-air combat, and a nose-mounted 20mm 3-barrel cannon capable of firing hundreds of rounds every minute. Advanced thermal imaging systems, helmet-mounted targeting, and modern battlefield networking allow the crew to locate and destroy targets, day or night, in almost any weather. At number 3, the Sikorsky UH-60 Black Hawk. Since entering service in late 1970s, it has become the backbone of military aviation across the globe. Its secret lies in its versatility. One day, it may be carrying commandos into enemy territory. The next, it is rescuing civilians after an earthquake or delivering humanitarian aid to isolated communities. Despite its rugged construction and ability to carry 11 fully equipped soldiers, the Black Hawk can still achieve speeds approaching 357 km per hour under ideal conditions. The Black Hawk has survived decades of combat, evolving continuously through upgraded avionics, stronger engines, and improved survivability systems. It isn't just one of the fastest helicopters ever built, it is also one of the most trusted. Number 2. The Apache Guardian. When discussing modern attack helicopters, one name dominates the conversation. The Apache is the most advanced version ever built, combining incredible speed with some of the most sophisticated combat systems in the world. Its powerful twin General Electric engines generate more than 4,000 horsepower. The Guardian can deploy Hellfire missiles, Hydro rockets, Stinger air-to-air missiles, and devastating 30mm chain gun with deadly precision. But speed is not only part of the story. Its longbow radar can detect, classify, and prioritize drones of enemy targets simultaneously, even through dust, smoke, or darkness. Advanced electronic warfare systems and networked battlefield communications allow Apache to coordinate attacks with drones, tanks, and fighter aircraft in real time. The AH-64E isn't simply fast. It is a flying command center capable of dominating the battlefield while traveling at nearly 365 km per hour. Number 1. The Eurocopter X3. Now before anyone rushes to the comments, yes, the Eurocopter X3 was an experimental demonstrator rather than a mass-produced military helicopter. But when it comes to pure speed, no conventional helicopter has pushed the limits quite like it. Instead of relying solely on its main rotor, engineers equipped the X3 with two short wings, each fitted with a tractor propeller. At lower speeds, it behaved like a normal helicopter, but as velocity increased, these propellers provided additional forward thrust, while the wings generated lift, dramatically reducing the workload on the main rotor. The result was astonishing. In 2013, the X3 reached an incredible 472 km per hour, shattering expectations of what a rotorcraft could achieve. For decades, helicopters have faced a fundamental aerodynamic barrier known as retreating blade stall. As speed increases, one rotor blade advances into the airflow while the opposite blade retreats, eventually creating uneven lift that limits how fast a helicopter can safely fly. The X3 tackled that problem with an entirely new approach, proving that helicopters could break well beyond traditional speed limits without sacrificing vertical takeoff and landing. Although it never entered production, many of its innovations have influenced the next generation of high-speed rotorcraft now under development. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more deep dives into the world's most incredible military technology and aviation. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.